Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, this last World Tournament we had a number of EZAs, but we also had a Dokkan Awakening from an older World Tournament reward card. Remember that this guy's SSR was actually a global first back in the day. So we got him link level 10. Let's go and take a look at what we've got in terms of the kit for this guy and the build. I just want to maximize dodge. This Hellfighter 17 here is just strictly a support and dodge character. That is it. Support, dodge, support, dodge, support, dodge, support, dodge is all this guy's doing. I kind of like what he is offering for us, but, I mean, certainly the only way this guy's going to be really good, I mean, if we just take a look at what he's doing, he's got to be next to one of these Super 17 characters, but let you know, hold up. Super 17 sucks in Dokkan, right? Obviously. And, oh, by the way, haha, yeah, guess what? Despite the fact that this is the personality controlling Super 17 up until the very final moments, basically, right? Because of Android 18 talking to actual Android 17, blah, 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 blah. This is, for all intents and purposes, the dominant personality of Super 17. Why Hellfighter 17 is not on GT bosses is insanity to me. Again, he is the one controlling Super 17. So, don't ask me, bruh. I mean, I don't know. And listen, people get mad at stuff in Dokkan all the time. Listen, if I could change it, I would. If it was up to me, he'd be a GT boss's character, right? So, oh, by the way, before we jump in, one last thing is this right here. Yeah, that's his 200% team. That's the only one we got. So, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to find them somewhere in the game. I'm sure there's at least one of those out there. I don't know what event we're going to be in. Red Zone Metal Cooler Core or some shit like that. Let's take a look at Hellfighter 17, but again, that's the team I want to run them on. I just have to find them. Somewhere in the game, we can run that team. I'll just find out where it is. Alright, gamers. Okay. We're ready. I did find... Look at this. We got it. Hellfighter 17. Let's go. Now, the fight that we are in is Red Zone Cell Max. Hellfighter is in our second rotation. Alright, now, I mean, this is still a fight we could get tossed up in. Remember, I mean, mostly what we're doing with the video here is we just want to see the stats and abilities that we can get from, what's his name? Hellfighter 17. This fight, again, even though this is a fight from, well, technically this is a 2023 fight, I feel like we could still get toasted up right here. I'm just going to let this rotation play. Let's see how we're going to do. Let's hope that the friend Hellfighter 17 is only 55%. Okay, he's not hitting that hard. Okay. If they only took that much damage, I don't think he's hitting that hard. As long as Android 17 and Hellfighter 17 don't get supered, we should be okay. Yeah, because I guess STR, you know, Hellfighter 17 and Android 17, they came out, what, 2 months after this fight came out? Because this fight would have came out in January of 2023. And then, of course, you know, Hellfighter 17 and Android 17, they were the first Dokkan Fest after the 8th anniversary, right? So, all right, I guess we'll just cut to Hellfighter 17 and we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, here we are in a second rotation. So remember, the 17s, their leader skill here that we have access to is join forces and target Goku. That's what we're running here. Now, Hellfighter 17, you know, the actual showcase character who we have in the middle slot right there, he's got a couple of important abilities. He gets 100% attack, 70% defense, and an additional is a high chance to be a super if there's another android or artificial life form ally in the same turn. We do have EGL Super 17 right there, so we should be looking good. Hellfighter 17 has very strong support as well, giving 1 key 30% attack, 20% defense to android allies, and 1 key 30% attack, 20% defense to artificial life form allies. So EGL Super 17 is going to get 60% support and 40% defense. And then we're going to have, what, 67% chance to dodge after attacking? All right, I'm going to have to use my powers of precognition here. I don't think we want AGL Super 17 to get hit. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I'm going to leave Tech Broly in base right there because it's going to give support, extra support to Hellfighter 17, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hellfighter 17's link set, by the way, we have Brutal Beatdown, Android Assault, Shocking Speed, GT, Nightmare, and Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. So, I mean, remember, he's going to get a lot of stats from those links, man. I mean, Android Assault, that's 2 key 20% defense. Shocking Speed, that's 2 key 5% defense. GT, 2 key 10% attack and defense. So, I mean, Hellfighter 17 is just, again, he's going to look a lot better. Well, I mean, as next to one of these characters. 7 million we get, okay. Remember, he does have a built-in additional. We got a crit as well, okay. Unfortunately, 50% we failed. No hidden potential system. We dodged super good. We do need to dodge those. Okay, his defense, he does get 170% attack and defense and a 17% chance to dodge on super. Oh, this is bad. Damn it. All right. We got, okay, not too bad, I guess. We got a little bit unfortunate luck in that EGL Super 17, it, you know, just showed up for us on the phase where he's going to have type disadvantage, which of course is no good. But we are in, you know, a much weaker iteration of the Cell Max fight, right? Red Zone, Cell Max. It is funny, they did drop the Cell Max event, and then they did a Red Zone Cell Max, and, you know, this one is obviously much... Oh, do we think we could get the transformation animation for Super 17? We probably could, huh? That'd be crazy. All right, I guess I'll just skip to the next rotation. We'll just kind of keep going here. We just want to get, you know, see some turns, some rotations for Hellfighter 17. All right, guys, here we are for another rotation. Yeah, actually, if we keep our HP at about exactly this level right here, we can see the Super 17 transformation activation in the Hellfighter 17 showcase video. Oh my god, dude. Perfect. All right, so kind of a similar turn right here. Remember that Android 13 is supporting, what is it, Android or Target Goku, right? Haven't used Android 13 much in quite a while. Dude, Android 13, it was very sad, bro. He EZA'd in December of 2023, and in 9th anniversary content, he was a fish. Right, dude, right away. Oh my god, this guy was so terrible. Because remember, let's avoid same type orbs. We don't want to heal, so we get the animation of transforming. Remember, dude, it was crazy. The artificial lifeform mission against Beast Gohan. Oh, that EGL Android 13, he is the fish of fishes, dude. I will never forget. Sitting there with Nano, we were both doing attempts or whatever it was we were doing. And it's like that base Gohan blowing Android 13 away. I remember just being in shot. Nano was talking, and I was just stunned silence. Super? Nice. There we go. By the way, does this animation look ridiculously good or what? Go back and check. Hellfighter 17 doesn't exactly do, like anything, right? He doesn't do very much at all. Like, a lot of what he's doing is off-screen, basically. So it's like, that looks, like, super good. That animation, it's a little too good for a free-to-play character, I would say. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But, I mean, it does look a little too good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Do we just go crazy? Triple transform right here? We gotta get these in here. Here we go.
戦う時が来たんだ。孫悟空と出会う前に。
お前は俺、俺はお前、一つになるのだ。 究極の人造人間の力を味わいたい。
Wow, yeah, there we go. Oh man, that's a tough one to see. Here, let's get Super 17 right there. Let's get his animation in, and then we'll go ahead and cut to the next rotation. Although, let's intentionally hold back with Tech Broly because I'd like Cellmax to not get killed, but we'll see what's gonna happen right here. I just want to get this in the video right here. This guy, man, his animations look so good, and he was so bad even when he came out. Dude, his kit is so badly designed. I remember his transformation condition is still going to be an abomination even after he gets his EZA. I mean, his EZA, of course, is a very long time away, but, I mean, it's going to be annoying. You know, shoot, I can only imagine how annoying that guy... They're going to have to make the Hellfighter 17 and Android 17 pretty crazy in base. That's what they're going to have to... Oh! Super attack dodge. We love those. Alright guys, probably going to be a quick one right here, but I feel like we did get kind of like a good look, or exactly what we're looking for, right? Like we were able to see what Hellfighter 17 does. He kind of doesn't really have a place. Like I like his kit, I like what they did with him, but he doesn't have a place. Like he kind of wants to be run on like a build exactly like this, but guess what? All these characters except for Tech Broly are not good. So it's, you know, maybe if like, you know, GT Androids gets like a huge overhaul soon, maybe this guy could be usable. By the way, here we'll have everything up except for Shattering the Limit. So let's go ahead and see what Hellfighter 17 will do. We'll make this the last rotation. Let me know what you guys think of Hellfighter 17. I do kind of like him. I mean, making these World Tournament free-to-play characters be based around dodge is definitely a good idea, because they're not... additional normal, of course. Another additional normal. Hidden potential system additional normal, of course. Bro. Yeah, what else are we going to get, man? Of course, it's a hidden potential system additional normal, dude. Ah, damn it. All right, well, yeah, I mean, it's... You know, he's a dodging support. You know, World Tournament free-to-play characters getting, like, guard and damage reduction and stuff like that is not, I don't think, going to work out too well. Like, the free-to-play LR, sure, because, like, they're going to have real stats. But, like, if we look at, like, Hellfighter 17's stats, like, it's just... Bro, like, they're just not going to be able to take these hits, man. No way. It's going to have to be dodge for this level of free-to-play character, for sure. Alright, guys, so there was Hellfighter 17, and yeah, look, again, these are rainbow stats right there, right? It's just... I don't even know why free-to-play characters have to have lower stats like this. It does seem kind of silly, doesn't it? I don't know. Alright, so this is Poised Declaration of War, Hellfighter 17. Yeah, remember, Android 17 in GT is the one that has the trench coat. Hellfighter 17 is the one that looks like 17 from DBZ. Leader skill, STR type, key 3, and 70% of stats. Passive skill, Key of the Plan. So he gets 170% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he has a high chance to dodge. I don't care. I wish that was 70. 70. And then he gets 170% attack and defense and a 17% chance to dodge on super. So basically, slot 2 or 3, he's going to have a 67% chance to dodge. That's fine. I wish it was an 87% chance to dodge after he attacks. I get it. Sure. But, I mean, they could make this guy exactly the same. He's on no teams. Like, he doesn't really have situations. They could give him the 87% chance to dodge. It's not going to unbalance the game, right? Like, this guy would be a lot more intriguing for the future if this was a 70% and not a 50% chance. I'm just saying. Then he gets 100% attack and 70% defense, and an additional that has a high chance to be a super, 50% chance. If there's another android or artificial lifeform category ally attacking in the same turn. Then he gives android category allies 1 key, 30% attack and 20% defense, and artificial lifeform category allies 1 key, 30% attack and 20% defense. Obviously, those do stack for characters on both, so a lot of those, like, GT... you know, androids are going to get a lot of those crazy buffs. Now, remember, regular Android 17, by the way, is not on artificial life form. Only Super 17 and Hellfighter 17 are on that. His super attack is the Hellbreaker, which gives him 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack. That could be useful, I guess, in Battlefield or like Super Battle Road or something like that. Links are Brutal Beatdown, Android Assault, Shocking Speed, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. 12 key multiplier is 140% right there. Here's his best linking partners. It's just all dead characters. It's just like, it's literally just all dead characters. Right? Like, it's right now, these like artificial life form GT android type characters, this is just not relevant characters at the moment. Then here's his 200% leads. It's literally only Hellfighter 17 and regular Android 17. That's why we did the Red Zone Cell Max fight, is because I was just looking through events that were relevant when this character came out. Red Zone Cell Max was one of them, and that's where I found the Shadow or Dev Friend version of the character right there. Finally, for Hellfighter 17, we'll look at his categories here, and remember, he does only have the 3 category teams. I don't know why he's not on GT bosses. It literally makes no sense whatsoever. It is actually probably one of the more egregious, like, characters not on a category that exists in the game right now. I think it is. I really think so. Because again, Hellfighter 17 is the consciousness that's controlling Super 17 once they fuse. So I just don't see why he's not on GT bosses. It just doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, there's the Android category team that... Oh, okay. Having a little issues today, huh? Yeah, there's the Android category that Hellfighter 17 is on. Yeah, whoops, actual cord issues. What the... yeah, so that was Android. This is the Artificial Lifeform team. And then finally, he's on Target Goku. So, I mean, only having 3 categories is obviously pretty rough, right? Just androids, Artificial Lifeform, and then the Target Goku category. So, let me know what you guys think of the new free-to-play Hellfighter 17 Dokkan Awakening. I do like what they did with him. It's just right now he doesn't really have setups that are relevant, right? Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.